I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.
Mic check, man. Is this thing on? Hey, it's Free Game Radio Podcast. It's your boy, Poppy Don. I got my lovely host with me. Come on.
Tia G, what's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Let's get it. And I got my homie in here, man. My boy been doing things out here in Atlanta, man. Professionally lit. My nigga, introduce yourself.
Can't be the barber.
Okay. And let people, man, say that shit again, man. People gotta know that shit, man.
Man, they know what it is. They've been watching long enough. Either they like it or they hate it. They know what the fuck going on.
They know what's going on, huh?
Y'all heard.
Hey, man. We at the same Regis, bro. You know what I'm saying? We lit, man. Of course, you can see all these damn bottles, man. You feel me? Hey, yo, Bombay, come holla at me, man.
Sure.
Belaire, holla at me. Patron, holla at me. Somebody holla at me. We out here, you feel me? We feeling good. You feeling sauced up and shit. You feel me? But
That's lit.
my nigga KV, man, it's been a long time coming, bro. I've been seeing you blaze the trail, man, doing the professionally lit thing, man, your music, man. I like how you doing it, bro. Like, what is that process, bro? What is your process?
Shit, really just learning, just learning. Taking it one day at a time, kind of like allowing myself to just use my full potential, Everybody has dreams and visions, but I feel like a lot of people aren't really like trying to execute it or try it. So I'm just being that one that's gonna do it.
Okay.
Just locking in.
All right, bet, man. So, all right, professionally lit, bro. Like, what does that mean, man? Tell the people, man. What does that mean, bro?
But really, I was in LA. Shout out Kid Class. I was in LA for Grammy Week 2 years ago, and I was at a rooftop party. And I'm like, man, everybody up here, they partying, they vibing. They having fun. I'm looking like, damn.
Yeah.
What is this
I like
shit?
that
Like,
vibe.
what the fuck is this? Like, we used to people getting lit. Like, oh shit, it's a nigga on the floor throwing up. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody
some lame
lit.
shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they all lit. We had a rooftop party. I'm like, man, this is a dope vibe. Free champagne, free liquor, free everything. And I'm like, I like this vibe. And, what is this? It ain't just lit.
Yeah.
It's professionally lit, and I'm networking is going on.
Yeah.
I see, and it's black people too. So I'm like, damn, this is really dope. I'm seeing my people.
Sure.
They working together. They trying to elevate each other. I'm like, man, this is professionally lit.
Okay.
And in that day, you can shout out, like I said, Kid Class was there. I'm telling him like, yo, I got a vibe right now. This is professionally lit.
Hey, man, I gotta get
Go.
Kid Class on here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get him on here, bro. My man's been doing thing. Hey, all right. So I got a quick question, man. So professionally lit, for people to give an example of that shit. I know y'all been seeing the video floating around. I think it was for Shaquan Barkley's birthday. Meek Mill was there, Jay-Z was there, Yo Gotti, like everybody. Diddy was there. I think I know I saw the videos. Everybody saw the video.
Rock Nation brunch.
Yeah. And then they did the little birthday thing for Shaquan Barkley, man, the running back for the Giants. So with that scene, and you see those type of people there, is that professionally lit?
That's professionally lit all the way.
I think that's professionally lit at the height, the climax of that
it's
shit.
exactly what professionally lit is symbolizing. It's black excellence. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why we can't do the same thing?
Yeah.
Like why? And what makes it like high end? What makes it high class? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's all perspective based. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like what makes a Bugatti a Bugatti? Is it the price or is it like how we look at the item? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think it's how we look at the
so
item.
I feel like if you just if you working to reach that level, whether it's financially or just to be in that position, you even be driving that, you're gonna have that perspective and you're gonna attract that. So it's like that's the vibe I'm on, like law of attraction type shit, like
law of attraction. I like that shit. Man.
Attracting whatever vibe you feel.
I got that shit on my what you call that shit?
Your home screen.
A home screen. Yeah, I'm a little lit, man. My fault, man.
No,
Yeah.
for real,
I got a thing that say a law of attraction. Look, it say when you truly want something, go after it without limiting yourself with disbelief. The universe will make it happen.
Always.
You got something to speak on that, Tia G? The gangster in the building.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I do definitely believe, man. The universe definitely pays you back whatever you put out.
Yeah.
So, KV, tell us how long you've been doing this entrepreneur thing.
So it's really going on 10 years. I started like when I was in college, and I was just kind of like, I I want to help my team get on, my friends. I want us to all be on the vibe where we like we become our own bosses. You know what I'm saying? Like we can create our own schedules, and we can really like get this stuff we see. Like I want a jet because I want to be able to do business anywhere whenever I want to do it. Some people want a jet because they want to stunt.
Yeah.
You know, that's a whole other topic, but it's like I was always like, I think we should have our own thing so we can like really just like do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can be everywhere. Like we can go to Cali, we can try to network with those guys in Cali, we can go in New York, we can go to Miami. So I'm always figuring like that's the goal I'm aiming at. Like right now, I like Gary Vee because Gary Vee's always talking about.
Yo,
like,
Gary Vee's fucking dope,
he's
bro.
dope
I ain't gonna lie, man. I signed up on his like email subscription, so
Yeah.
he comes out with like things like daily. You know what I'm saying? It could be about any type of topic, but it's about improving yourself and entrepreneurship. And I'm like, bro, Gary Vee, bro, it's like that. I think that's how it'll be. I think that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's white, but it's cool. Like, that's me. Like, if I was in business, bro, like on that level, bro, that's how I be, bro.
That's the vibe, bro. He's trying to get everybody on. You know what I'm saying? He's giving away free information. He's trying to get you inclined with what the weather is of that vibe.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to show you this is entrepreneurship for real right here. This is how he did it. So that's how I look at it. Like, you know, I want to be in a position where I can employ people and make sure they like have a legit career working with me.
Yeah.
So it's like that's my focus right now.
So like, all right. So the entrepreneurship, man. I feel like the last year or so, man. I feel like it's been really hitting like the millennials, man. Like our age, bro. Like for me, I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. You feel me? So when bro told me you still a slave, bro, until you own that shit, man. If you don't own that shit, you still a slave. I said, damn, bro, you right. You right. And he was talking about some other shit where it's like, you know what I mean? Like we working for these other people. You feel me?
We all just chasing the same thing.
Yeah, we putting hours and hours in for somebody else's company. What happens when we come home?
Think about it. Mostly everybody put in a good 40 hours for somebody else's dream a week.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, I understand, like, you know, we got to pay bills and everything, but how much time are we investing in ourselves is the question.
Yes.
Are we really spending 40 hours a week on ourselves? You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, a lot of us don't get a chance to do that because we're tired from working that 40 hours. You know what I'm saying?
I think on that point,
you got to do it though.
Yeah, you just got to do it. I think on that point, it's time management. We all got the same 24 hours. You feel me? Now think about a multi-billionaire, a multi-millionaire. Their schedule is much harder than ours. You feel me? Like from the time they wake up in the morning, it's go meetings, photo shoots, deals, like sponsorship deals, all like a whole bunch of things, like events. So it's like if they can get everything they want to get accomplished,
why can't we?
Why can't we? When I, you know what I'm saying? When
we watch TV though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm not even gonna flex. For the last month,
been coming up with some hard
I eliminated 2 things for last month. Like I didn't even tell nobody I was gonna do it. I was just like, for 2 months, I'm about to just take away TV. I'm gonna take away going out.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere unless they pay me. I'm not going nowhere. And in a 2-month span, I've seen how much more further my business went. Yeah. I'm talking about like everything is more structured, and this is just 30 days. So I'm like, damn, these guys are doing this for goddamn a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, if I can do this in 30 days, what can I do in a year? We're only in February, and I'm looking like,
that's so fucking hard, bro. You know why that shit's hard to me? Because I read so much, man. And, like, that was, like, one of the main things, man, about, like, just locking in. You feel me? Like, of course you got distractions. You feel me? Of course you got all that stuff. But it's focus, man. Focus, yeah. You got to focus, man.
That's all I see.
You got to focus. And it's like, I feel like, you know, a lot of us out here, man, we do have other responsibilities, and that's cool, that's fine. But I think we do get caught up in the rat race of this 9-to-5 bullshit, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, guess what, bro? Say you work 9 to 5, man, you get off at 5 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? If you're tired, go ahead, take a little nap, 1 hour nap, boom. But you still got 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight till at least do something that you want to do. This 4 hours, you can do a lot in 4 hours, man.
Small example, 4-hour period.
Yeah.
I leave the barbershop, and I leave later than 9 to 5. They get off work at, what, 5? I'm getting off at 8. So I'm leaving the barbershop 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, I could go watch TV. I could watch, because I love basketball. I could watch basketball, Dub Nation. I could watch basketball. I could watch whatever I want to watch. But I get off and I get on the laptop I'm on Photoshop. I'm trying to create a new design. I'm trying to Google like what does this mean in this, or how do I get music royalties? I'm trying to learn. So it's like years later, it's gonna pay off because I'm gonna look back and be like, oh damn, the fact that I took that little 2 hours to learn what sound exchange was or what a TuneCore was. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out TuneCore too.
Shout out TuneCore.
On Instagram.
They following TNG,
For real,
man.
man.
Hey,
Shout out
TNG, she a
TuneCore.
gangster, man. She's from the South Side, man. Chicago, bro. For real.
Y'all know
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, once you lock it in, it's
You lock in,
lock
bro.
in.
You lock
So, I don't mean to cut you off, man, but I know this lock-in thing, bro. It's like, I'm a huge basketball fan, you feel me? And I don't want to get in a discussion of who the greatest, because, you know, we already know, you know what I'm saying, who the GOAT is, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You feel me? But that's a whole nother discussion, but locking in, but like, I noticed, like, I love Kobe, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I love LeBron, too, and Jordan and all that, but I noticed something about Kobe, bro. Like, when I watched a lot of his documentaries, man, just watched his interviews, like, he said something where it kind of like hit me. He's like, man, at one point it's like his soul just like fell into place. You feel me? Like where he was only thinking about becoming better than himself that he was before, or becoming better than his teammates or somebody who quote unquote he's chasing. You feel me?
She's like, I'm weird. Like, I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I YouTube Floyd Mayweather mentality.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant mentality.
Yeah.
Jay-Z mentality. I just be trying to see, like, how do they think? You know what I'm saying? And I'll just sit and listen to, like, interviews and just be like, damn, that's how Jay-Z thinks, or that's what Floyd thinks. And I'll be kind of like, because I mean, I look at it like, you know, we try not to put race in it, but, you know, race matter. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not Googling what this white man think because I'm not identifying with that. I'm feeling like I could relate to Jay-Z, I could relate to Mayweather, I could relate to Kobe. So I'm gonna type them in, I'm gonna look up like what they think, and then I'm gonna look and be like, damn, all they thought, they just believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when I look at Kobe, the reason why he was always my favorite player, as you know, y'all already know, is like I always liked the fact that he was like, no matter what was going on, like he was always locked in. Like the year he's going through like court cases.
Yes, bro. And
he's like
after court, I remember one of them games, like after court, bro, he still came to the game.
He's locked in.
Subbed in, boom.
And
then like playing, bro. Like a lot of people can't do that shit.
I know guys right now, like around the corner that hang around like areas we in, they can't even handle somebody telling them their shirt was ugly or their haircut was ugly today. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even handle like small criticism.
Small, like, and
look,
what
I know y'all talking about like Kobe and all that, but I just want to shout out. I ain't mean to cut y'all off. Shout out my boy D Rose for the comeback this year, man. I'm rocking with D Rose.
Hey, comeback was real.
I'm rocking with him,
locked in though.
My city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
D Rose locked in.
he locked in. He came back. I mean, think about it. Everybody talking about like, oh man, Rose, you ain't coming back. You know,
D Rose, they was talking about him the same way they was talking about me, Mill. They was like, it was over for D Rose. Everybody, I know people that was like, yeah, it's over. He's done. He come back and drop a 50-point game.
I already knew he was coming back.
And then, but even like
D Rose,
like that whole season, he been doing what he had to do. You feel me? Like,
but see, that's what you gotta respect. Yeah. You gotta respect that athlete, not even just an athlete, but like an entrepreneur or just anybody, even the person in down your street that had a stroke. Like I know, shout out Mr. Otis, man. Silk too. I seen this man come back from like sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he an owner of a black-owned business on the east side. Shout out to 2 bars right by the barbershop on Farrington Road. Hey, I seen him. Like I'm looking at him like he came in the shop one day. I didn't even know who he was. He got a cane. He just got out of the hospital. Like, yeah, man, I'm just sick. He been out, you know, he loves Silk. Yeah. He always in there working. And I looked up and he was just not there. Yeah. And then, you know, they told me he was sick. They got a card for him and you know, doing all their things. But I'm just looking like damn, he ain't around. Next thing you know, he come back. He's sick. Man, I seen that man go from sick right back to the same Mr. Otis that he was.
Man, you gotta keep going, man.
So,
you just gotta keep going.
It's locking in.
Because like with all that, man, like I said before, like I be reading, bro. Like if it's not the law of success, it's the mastery, the achievement habit. It's like so many books I read, and like the main idea I get from all of these books, bro, is about your mental state, bro. It's like
that's a big thing,
it's like how you think, and like what are you attracting you know what I'm saying, from your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is perspective, though.
Yeah.
It goes back to perspective, man, for real. Because you can take it, like, right now you can be down, you know what I'm saying? But you can take that situation and turn it into a positive, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about perspective all the way, like you say. It's all about how you see things.
But that's the thing, bro. So, like, with you doing what you're doing right now, you know what I'm saying? What like, your way of thinking, like, how are you able to, like, push past whether they're minor obstacles or they're major obstacles? Like, what are you doing mentally to prepare yourself to
be really honest, my biggest thing is I protect my energy.
Okay.
So like if I'm
around
around
stage thing too?
No.
Okay.
See, I feel you know what's crazy?
Hey, but that's real, though.
I used to be that guy. Like, I used to collect crystals. I used to
I still collect crystals though.
I get sage, and then one day I was having a real spiritual moment, and in that moment I realized I was like, yo, I'm so powerful. I don't even need an extension. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Nothing. I don't need no piece of
Yo, you are. That's so real.
I don't need nothing.
We be thinking about the same shit, bro.
That's what's so crazy. Like, we just had a conversation. Me and Don was just having a conversation
like, I don't need
about
nothing.
artists.
Like, when I say, like, some people need to touch something and they feel like they're connected to whatever the source is. For me, I feel like I am the source so deep and that I'm so, like, I don't need all that.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because you know what? I don't want to go too deep in religion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about you feel me? Like, we going to talk about that, but I feel like how religion is, it kind of like sets you on a course where, like, you looking up to this figure, you know what I'm saying?
Outside of you.
At the same time, if you think about it, if you just sit down for like about 10 minutes, man, 30 minutes, and just realize what you as a human, a spiritual being, in a physical body can do, bro, it's amazing. Like, just think about women having babies. You feel me? Like, they producing life. You feel me? Think about people who weigh like 100 pounds, and next you know it, 2-3 months later, they up 200 pounds, but it's all muscle. You feel me? Like, it's amazing what the human body can do and what your mind can do once you lock in. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, that shit just dope to me, bro. I feel like that comes off of law of attraction too, though.
It's all connected. Yeah. It's all one thing, though. Because see, like if you look at it, it's like you want to be a whatever.
Yeah.
How well do you believe you could be that? And why you say
that shit again?
Yeah.
Say it again.
If whatever you want to be, how well do you believe you could be that? And from there, it's like who's willing to? It's like a race.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same thing. What have we been doing since the time as you were speaking on birth?
Yeah.
It's a race. How many sperm cells make it to the egg? It's the same thing. That's our whole life. We never stop doing that. So it's like we're always at a constant. Like, all right, I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
How many guys are gonna put the work in, put the quality out, put the music out? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna really finish the whole race?
Yeah.
The rest of these guys are sperm cells, T cells knocking them out. Same thing. Life, obstacles, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. Who gonna make it to the egg?
I ain't gonna lie,
and that's the whole life
That's the
whole life we've been living. That's the life we've been living since the life we've been living. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so simple to me because that's how I just lock in and just be looking at shit. Like,
that shit wild, man. I know
we hear it.
That shit.
Like,
for a reason.
I talk about Jay-Z a lot, man. Jay-Z, besides Nas, man, like, of course, like, those two are like my top three, man. You feel me? But I look at Jay-Z more on a business level, and I also look at Nas on a business level because he's been doing a lot of major moves. But I like the way Nas does. You know what I'm saying? He does it behind the back. You know what I'm saying? He does it in the back end. Like, you don't really hear about it. You feel me? But Jay-Z does it out there. Like, you hear about it. You see it. You feel me? So I remember when he was talking about, like, man, a loss ain't a loss. It's a lesson.
Yeah, facts.
When he said that to me, when he said that, I said, damn, bro. I didn't think about it like that because I was thinking like, damn, bro, I just, you know what I'm saying, I just did this and did that. I'm fucked up. But really,
it's a lesson.
If you just sit down and realize, like, damn, bro, I fucked up for this reason. I fucked up for that reason. So you learn though.
Yeah. That's why I tell people all the time, you gotta really trust your process because.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got it.
Y'all have nothing in store. What you just said, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
What you just said is so powerful to what Professionally Lit was producing. You're gonna seem like 2 weeks.
I'm
That's
ready.
crazy though.
Hey,
Yo,
man,
I'm ready. I already know you got some fire,
crazy.
yo.
I'm so ready, bro.
I'm
Like,
so ready.
Clearly you can see that we
Yo,
just geared up, man. Head
for
to
real.
toe, man.
And you know what's crazy?
Man.
That's love. Let me back up right quick. That's love because like I appreciate you guys always because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like when I created clothing,
Yeah.
I didn't know the hassle was gonna be this hassle.
Yeah.
When I first looked at our old company, you know, we have support in a certain area. When I created something, I said I'm gonna make it more fashionable. I'm gonna make it more sleek. I'm gonna make sure I'm focusing on fashion
Yeah.
and my logo.
Okay.
To see you guys support, it really means a lot because it's like people won't support you just because.
Man,
Yeah.
But they go and buy into other stuff, and you like, damn. But it's like, what makes this not good enough? Like what?
I guarantee you.
Don't come
I
on.
guarantee you that same logo, everything. I guarantee you, bro. Gucci dropped that shit.
Facts.
Lacoste dropped that
Facts.
shit. It's selling
It's
off
all
the
of my.
fucking
It's all.
shelves,
Look,
bro.
all,
But it's just crazy to me seeing it up close now. Because once you get into that world,
Yeah.
like now that I'm in the clothing selling world, it's like,
Yeah.
oh damn, like
Yeah.
okay. Now you gotta learn new shit. You like, why? What makes this Gucci shirt better than my professionally lit shirt?
yo, I'm
but
not
you
gonna
could-
lie. When you dropped this professionally lit clothing brand, it was definitely like made for me in my opinion. I'm like, yo, this shit's so fire. Cause like I be lit all the time, and I do a lot of
Yeah, we be lit, bro, but we
Networking and shit.
we network when we lit. You feel me? We get contact, we get
It's a-
sponsorships,
it's
all that
a
shit.
vibe.
Lit, right?
It's
You
a
feel me?
vibe. Yo,
We been like that, you feel me?
always
We been like that.
We
You
been
know what I'm
like
saying?
this.
So it was just like, damn, that shit's so fucking fire, bro.
Like I said, it took me to be somewhere. Like you know how most of the time, like it wasn't like, man, I want to start a business. And I'm sitting with my friends like, yo, we should start a business. I'm not sitting with the guys like, yo, let's start a business. What should we name it? It wasn't that vibe. It was like I was in a vibe, and I'm like, damn.
And the business
The
started
vibe,
from there.
it was like something
That's
took
what's
me
so
over.
crazy.
Yeah.
Something came into me and was like, yo,
So
you need to box this right here because it is detrimental to my life. Like this right here changed my life. Like
Bro, that-
two things changed my life: losing my mom and creating professionally lit. Because both things pulled two different emotions I needed to like face.
But look though, that's
So
what I
you-
be saying about Jay-Z. A loss ain't a loss, it's a lesson.
That's-
I did want to
That
ask you
shit
how is it losing your how is it losing your mom and trying to move forward after that situation?
See, me personally, and that's crazy because I actually like talking about it. Most people like don't like talking about that.
I've
but I'm
never
like,
heard you talking about it.
I'm so
That's what's
comfortable with
crazy.
it because for me, it's like shit. It happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I look at the pain like, how can I artistically express this? Like when it first happened, like I'm in the bathroom crying, throwing up. I ain't never threw up like on some sad shit. Like I didn't even know you could do that. Like I'm throwing up in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then once it all came out, I was just like, damn, I don't feel like mourning. Like I know people that like I drink, I turn up, but like none of this is like I don't do this because I took a loss. I do this because this is just turning up.
Yeah.
This is a part of who I am.
Yeah.
But like
Professionally lit.
I know people that like drink because like, oh, my mom died, I gotta drink every single day. If I don't drink, I can't take a piss, I can't
operate
eat.
in life,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what makes you different than
Exactly.
everybody else, though.
So my thing was,
Crazy.
it was like I was like, I'm gonna put it in art. So like, I created, other clothing labels with my old company, and then I put different aspects into it of how I was perceiving things. But then when I created Professionally Lit, it was like, damn, I wanted to originally make the logo bird a phoenix.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, the dove just was, it symbolized something else. And it still comes with the verb lit, professionally lit. It looks like some flight shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, lit means up,
Yeah.
fire, flight,
I-
something.
like, I
So
remember-
I threw a dove on it.
Like I remember
Dove,
when
dove thinking.
But the dove had that same like vibe connected to like.
but that dove
losing.
means so much, bro. Like
Lot.
biblically, religiously, like that dove is like the saving grace. You feel me? Like the dove is a saving grace. You know what I mean?
When you think of dove, you think of
Like you think of saving grace,
Yeah.
like they did.
You don't think
it's-
nothing negative if I said I'm about to bring a dove in your. If somebody came to your house right now like, hey, is it cool if I bring my dove in?
Yeah.
First of all, you never probably heard anybody say that. But
Yeah,
if they
so
did
you-
say it, so you don't think nothing negative versus if they said, hey, I'm about to bring this scarecrow in your house.
Yeah.
Or I'm about to bring
Yeah.
this what's that black bird? A crow. I'm about to bring this crow in.
Yeah.
It's like something about the dove has always been a positive energy, a good vibe about the dove. So I feel
Don't
like
they
I
let
added
the
the
doves
dove.
off too?
Yeah, they let the doves off for marriage, man, funerals, everything, bro. It's like a saving grace. Yeah,
I think
It just means that.
Yeah.
So I added that symbolism to the brand, and I was like, because I feel like the brand's real personal to me. Anybody that knows me could relate to the brand. Like if you know me now, you're gonna see like this is personal. This isn't just some clothing thing I just made up. It's like personal. Like the name is personal.
It's you.
The design is personal. Like now you carrying a piece of me with you. Whatever happens to me, I ain't on no pot shit. I ain't gonna speak no negative shit. But, you know, you always gonna have me around you because now it's like this is the most personal thing I ever created. You know what I'm saying? So besides my music,
I fucks with it too the long way. I'm proud of it.
I feel like this has been like professionally is like dope as fuck, and like I think I try my best. You know what I'm saying? I try to get it out there as much as I can. Just do my part.
I appreciate that. Shout out Jay Reed, my too, man. Cause you know,
yo, shout out Jay Reed, man.
Wow, Reed, that's my boy.
But you know what? Like, it brings me to another point, man. About Rick Ross, man. Like I definitely look up to Rick Ross as a business-minded individual, as well as his lyrics. You feel me? So I remember he was on Instagram, bro. It was like an Instagram post, man. It was like I had been like last year or some shit, but it stuck with me though. It was like, man, like supporting your homies, it don't cost a thing, especially now in this digital age. All you gotta do is like it, share it, repost it. You feel me? Like he was talking about, he even went to the extent of, you know what I'm saying, like if you know your man's out here, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of things, you feel me, like running a lot of businesses, and you go to his house, man, you see his doorstep dirty. Go ahead and sweep that thing off, man. You feel me? And I was like, damn.
And stop asking your friends for discounts.
Yeah,
man.
stop doing that.
Man.
Stop doing that bullshit,
yo.
man. Stop
That's
doing that
not
bullshit. Cause you don't fucking go to Macy's. You don't go to Jimmy Jazz. None of these fucking spots. And be like, yo, let me get the no. Stop doing that bullshit. I'm gonna just let y'all motherfuckers know that shit now, man.
That shit dead.
Whenever my people drop some shit, I pay full price. You know what I'm saying? And I go ahead and cop more than one quantity of this motherfucker because I'm like, look, I'm not about to ask the only way I get a discount is if my homie give it to me. You feel me? That's the only way the discount come to me. Other than that, I'm buying that shit because guess what? Motherfuckers gotta look at this shit, man. I was saying
see, but the thing is, you more comfortable circulating the black dollar. Like, see when I look at the barber shop as this.
Shout out to Killer Mike, man.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like, you know, the black dollar, most people look at it like if we ain't spending it at the beauty salon, the hair salon, on some food,
it ain't nothing.
And the club, if it's not one of those 4 spots, we don't spend the black dollar.
Yeah.
We don't look at the black dollar for clothing. We don't look at the black dollar for groceries. We don't look at the black dollar for electronics. We don't look at the black dollar for none of those markets. So I feel like if you're a black person in the United States, you gotta realize all the markets are wide open. Yeah, we might get a little bit of clothes, but like we get certain clothes. Like we get outside clothes. We don't get underwear from black people. We don't get socks from black people. So all that
little things.
So I mean, that market's open. Like I became a sock seller.
Yeah.
I came into socks because I said there's no black socks. Like we either wearing Nike socks, Adidas socks, Under Armour socks, or we're wearing some plain Hanes socks. There's no black socks. Like those are the socks to get. So I just felt like why not enter that world? You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of words. The phone case. You know what I'm saying? It's
my boy got the phone case.
It's like what's in the phone case?
I'm ordering that shit when it drops.
What's up with the phone case?
Go ahead and drop your website right now.
We're gonna drop that professionallylit.com. We're gonna step into these new worlds because it's like, and I mean, don't get it twisted now. Everybody not gonna support it, but I mean the ones that do, I'm gonna appreciate it. And I look at it like this: if you support my business, it's not for me to go get no crazy bullshit. It's just for me to reinvest in the business and grow the business. And that's the goal, because the goal is to grow the business. If the business doesn't grow, what am I doing?
Hey man, but that's the thing too, man, about like, you know what I'm saying, small business owners and they become large corporate owners, you feel me? But like when you buy from a small business owner, it's not because they're gonna go ahead and buy a Porsche. Because they're gonna reinvest that change, reinvest that money into the company so one day they can become, you know, a large corporation like Amazon.
Because the goal is to employ people. If you're in business, if you're in business to just make money for yourself, you're not in business. Because
you're not gonna last long.
If my only goal is to hire people in my community, like if I know this guy just, you know, got out of college and he like, yo, I'm trying to be a XYZ, and I can have that type of vibe in my company, I want to be able to hire him. I feel like I want to make it more accessible for people in my community to work Fortune 500 companies. If I become a Fortune 500 company, you know what I'm saying? If I can make a business that's an entertainment mogul, if I can become on the level of Bad Boy.
Change that if to when.
When I become on that level of Rock Nation and Bad Boy, I feel like, you know, that's the goal. Employing my people. It's just that simple to me. Like it's not even deep. It's just
telling KV, like, man, bro, like always, bro, it's always just gonna be a fucking conversation, bro. Like, we chilling, man.
We rock with you, bro. I just want to let you know that it's
professionally
all
lit,
love.
man. I'm telling you.
All love.
Like, and the great thing about this shit, before we even started the show today, man, we did a huge ass toast. You know what I'm saying? To more life, more blessings, more success. It's not the end. It's just the beginning to something so fruitful. You feel me? And I love it, bro. I love it because my way of thinking, our way of thinking is always about attracting positivity, attracting what we want. You know what I'm saying? It's not even all about material shit. Sometimes it's just about attracting, you know what I'm saying, you becoming a better person mentally. Like, all right, I just want to be a more positive person. Or I want to look at things as not a loss. I want to look at things as a lesson. You feel me? Move on from there.
For real,
you know what
man.
I mean?
I took so many L's this year. Y'all don't even understand how.
Man.
I mean, last year.
I know you didn't take more L's.
But
goddamn.
I took, like I said,
how many lessons did you have?
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'ma just say that I learned so many lessons, yo. I learned
Facts.
so many lessons. Like, that's the thing. Like, I remember, like, you know what I'm saying? When the shit is happening, in the moment you feel down, you feel
But guess what?
mad
You
and
can tap
angry and
in.
shit. But then I had to think,
Tap
like, it's
in.
all you tap in.
Yeah.
I had to realize this is part of my process. This is building my character. I'm thankful. I had to become thankful, bro.
Yeah.
I had to see it at a different view, because if I didn't, I could have been lost in my mind. Like, you know, some people are. A lot of us are lost in our minds right now. But I want to let y'all know, get up out your mind, get up out your mental, man. That shit really, like, for real. A lot of us be trapped in that shit. We be, for real. Sometimes,
baby.
for real though, you be message for real though, because some of us be really just stuck in our minds, man. That shit, that shit can really keep you on the couch doing nothing for 5-6 hours, bro. When you know damn well you could be working on your goals, you could be working out, going to make a smoothie. Get out your mind, get out your feelings.
I like how you said that.
You know what I'm saying? For real, this shit, when I'm talking y'all, majority of the time, this shit is personal. This is some shit that I had to tell myself, like, yo, get your ass out the couch, get up, make a smoothie, work out, and work on your goals, because guess what? This is part of your process. Keep going.
Just like Goody Mob said, you gotta get up and get out and get something, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But KV, bro, like, I'm not done, man. I feel like we still got a lot to cover, bro. You feel me? And I feel like if, you know what I mean, people listening, they're gonna be tuned in. And I just gotta say, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We talked about investing, man. We talked about professionally lit. We're gonna go much deeper into professionally lit. We talked about the state of hip hop. Now look, man, I love hip hop, bro. I love music, period, man. Like, I'll fucking around and listen to Elton John, man, Yellow Brick Road and shit like that, bro. You feel me?
Like,
I'm a rocket man. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So I want to say, like, bro, for real, like, hip hop, man. Yo, like the state of hip hop right now, man. How you like it, bro? Like, what do you see in hip hop right now that's gonna be so great for the future?
Shit, I think the best thing to happen to hip hop is I became a rapper.
You became a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cause I feel like who I am and what I'm about to bring what I'm bringing to hip hop. I can't even say what I'm about to bring. I'm already bringing it. I already started.
Already
bringing
it,
like,
bro.
You're already there, yeah.
I feel like this type of vibe has never been in hip hop ever.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's been guys that, you know, it's been similar or it's been close to like who I am.
Yeah.
Hip hop's never seen this. And like hip hop is basically a reflection of the community. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection of Black America. It's a reflection of Black excellence. So I feel like who I am and what I'm bringing to the table story has never been told.
What?
That's why when I think of professionally lit, I think of elegance, like black elegance, like
Black excellence,
rich.
all that
No,
shit,
yeah,
yeah.
all the excellence,
Yeah,
elegance.
yeah,
I
like
think
that shit.
I think rich. I think black rich. I think
yeah.
black rich and lit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I be feeling like, yo, I can do any fucking thing because I like to get lit. But I feel like I can accomplish all my goals professionally.
And that's the thing,
being lit.
because
No lie, let me tell you something, bro, for real. Before I go to any interview, I take a motherfucking shot.
It's
And
lit.
9 times out of 10, I'm getting any type of opportunity that anything
Yeah.
just off taking the shot and just being professional.
So
Lit,
loosen
you
up.
feel me?
And
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Every corporate event I've ever been to was open bars. It was the biggest the networking events where the most money was in the room. Like I went. Perfect example. When you go to a college fair, is there liquor there?
that shit.
No.
Hold on, but just think about it.
But I don't think that. Oh, just. But I think what you saying.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I think what you saying.
Okay, there's no 21 of them. When you go to a college job fair, nigga, the average job, the highest paying one of them bitches like low. Or kind of up there, but it's not up there to like career wise, right? I mean, maybe some, but not a lot.
Shout out to Belaire, man.
Shout out to Belaire. But it's not that vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you go somewhere where it's just a pure networking event where you're in the room with L's, lessons, it's nothing but lessons and millions in the room. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna make some millions with some niggas or you gonna learn some lessons with some niggas.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's how I look at the industry.
I ain't gonna lie. I looked at college fairs. I ain't gonna lie. College fairs, man.
But hold on, they give you liquor so you can be on that vibe though.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you some real shit. I went to when I first went to my celebrity event, like
Yo,
period.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
You be grabbing the cat like you just about to spit a dumbass freestyle.
Yo,
You be grabbing the hat
no,
and
for
shit,
real though, yo, cause I really think I'm a rapper. If you drop a motherfucking beat right now, I might freestyle, yo.
Hey,
See, I'm not pretending you got it.
you drop the beat right now.
Man, we go.
I don't usually freestyle, you know what I'm saying, for niggas, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Like I told y'all, I'm probably the best rapper in the game.
Let's get it.
We,
Let's
I don't
get it.
really rap,
we
just
gonna-
be
we
rapping. But I might have to. I'll spit a
We
little
gonna do a
something for you.
separate segment. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? We gonna do
we
some
rock
like rap city type shit.
No, we gonna go. Oh, cause we can't.
We gonna do
Unless
that
you wanna
shit,
go
you feel me?
acapella right quick.
You know what I mean? But nah, like, damn, I had a question. It was about like hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
So I wanted to like, I can retrace my steps. You feel me? All right. So hip hop, man. The state of hip hop, all that shit, man. What inspires you, man? Who like? I know you can say yourself, you inspire yourself, but what other artists out there,
Or who you listening
or
to right now?
what hip hop culture brands inspire you? You feel me? Like say, like man, the culture, man.
Who
it's
you
gonna-
rocking with?
gonna
Rock
continue- it's
Nation,
gonna continue to
QC?
go. It's gonna continue to go. You know what I'm saying?
Well, personally, I mean, like I said, I gotta go back. I know y'all are probably like, man, this nigga's tripping. But for real, like, it's really me. Like, I'm looking at myself like, damn, I could do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, like, I guess the brands I can attach it to would probably be Rockefeller. You know, looking back at Rockefeller and Taylor Gang. You know, because
Taylor Gang, yo.
when I hold on, you know, it's
Okay,
crazy
shit.
because, you know, Rockefeller gave me a vibe. Like, you know, when I first got into Rockefeller, it was like, okay, these niggas is talking about bossing up and owning their businesses and owning their shit.
Yeah.
And these niggas rich as fuck, they cool,
Yeah,
you know, and they black. But then when I seen Taylor Gang, I'm like,
That was a whole
these niggas on the
nother
same
wave,
vibe,
bro.
These niggas smoking gas and they
Whole
chilling.
other way.
You know what I'm saying? They really vibing. So I got a different vibe from that. But you know, mostly Rockefeller, Taylor Gang. You know, maybe I'll shout out to All Money In, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, definitely. He should have got out money here, but Cardi B did her thing though.
Yes,
Cardi B did.
Yeah, I do want to say, man, we gotta uplift our.
Oh yeah, and that's what I want to talk to you about, because I know you vocal, man. I know you vocal about Nipsey Hussle, man. You vocal about everything, but I know when it comes to hip hop, you really vocal about Nipsey, man. So I wanted like, did you watch the Grammys?
I didn't watch the Grammys.
So how did you feel? So did you feel like? You feel like he got snubbed, or was it? Because I feel like Cardi B.
Shout out to Cardi B.
She did her shit. She did her thing, man.
I do want to say, please uplift the queen,
And gotta uplift her.
Yeah, she did her
I'm
thing.
gonna uplift it. I'm gonna uplift
She did her
Cardi
thing.
straight up. I'm gonna take Cardi. I'm gonna give her the realest.
She been
realest
hustling,
vibe
bro.
I can say. She
been
gave
hustling, bro.
she gave a vibe that hip hop needed.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
the album Nipsey dropped, for me personally,
It
like,
was a Bible, bro.
he gave me, that was like the blueprint.
Yeah.
To me, like, I haven't heard nothing that profound in hip hop since the blueprint. Like, the blueprint, the Black Album, the Eminem Show, Get Rich or Die Trying were albums that like affected my life.
Get Rich or Die
And me
Trying.
personally, I put Victory Lap in that same pocket. For me to put you in that pocket, me personally,
gotta be good.
you gave me something that I was like, damn, I ain't felt this in hip hop in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt that vibe.
You said Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die
Yo, I
Trying.
remember that Get Rich or Die
But
era.
I remember being
was
too
like,
young, bro. I remember being too young.
But I feel like
I wasn't
Nipsey's
too
Victory
young.
Lap was on that level. Like, I'm talking about sonically, like the message he was
Lyrically,
giving,
everything.
lyrically, his rollout in his videos, like
Bro,
the whole,
hold on,
the whole.
Yo,
Yeah, I
shout
didn't even listen
yo,
to
shout out to
the
Nipsey,
album
bro.
yet,
Shout out to Nipsey.
Shit
man.
was-
Cause
that
his
shit was
rollout, his rollout was
His
so
rollout was
fucking
amazing.
dope, bro.
He had a fucking all-star basketball tournament during
Shit
All-Star
was
Weekend.
so
Like, this
dope,
dude
bro.
went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
His
And like I said,
videos was movies.
shout out to Cardi.
But
I ain't gonna flex.
that's
Cardi
y'all
went
gotta
hard.
think
Cardi
Cardi.
went
First of all, Cardi grind, y'all. She coming
She was
from
pregnant to drop the album, bro.
Yeah, she was pregnant when she did that shit.
People not believing in her. She didn't give a fuck. She
I
still
respect that.
grinding, bro.
I respect that.
People
But-
didn't like her just because she
but
was on Love and Hip Hop.
for
Like,
rap,
she
I fuck with her because of that
For
shit.
rap.
She was dope to
For
me.
rap. Like, not saying she's not a good rap artist, she's not a good hip hop artist. For rap. Like, how we look at rap
Lyrically.
like, not even hip, because to me, hip hop and rap have a whole difference.
But
Now,
y'all gotta
that's another
understand the
topic,
times have changed now. It's not
That's
about
true.
lyrics.
Nah,
It's
nah,
more
nah.
about
It ain't even about the
vibes.
lyrics.
We
but
feel
for
what you're
rap,
saying. We
for,
feel what
like,
you're saying.
that's hip hop. For rap, like, rap. If it was hip hop album of the year,
So because she's a woman, y'all
No, it's
y'all
not.
put her in the
It's
field
definitely-
of
it has to
rap.
do with her
It's
being a
definitely not
woman.
that. It's definitely
Back to what I'm saying. For a rap album, if Days Love or Cardi B or Nicki would have dropped
That's
an album
not a-
with
more
those
like-
lyrics as Nipsey just gave you how to build your credit in his album.
Your bitch.
As
But-
well as
but let
talking
me tell
gangsta.
you-
No.
let me tell you some real facts on y'all.
You gotta
As-
listen.
as- no,
No, you gotta listen.
I gotta hear this.
No. Let me tell you
How?
something. No matter how real Nipsey may be, no matter how
Did you
real.
even listen to the album? Did
No.
you listen to the album?
Like I say, I did not get a chance to
Okay,
see the album. But
okay,
we're talking
okay.
realness.
No, we
I'm gonna go
talking
back to
about-
J. Cole because I did listen to J. Cole new shit.
Nipsey's album was real
No,
good.
y'all don't understand what I'm trying to go to. What I'm trying to say, no matter how real a song or album may be, that's not the wave right now. People don't care about real lyrics right now.
Okay.
People are caring about vibes.
Look. Look.
You might be right on that.
You might be
You
right,
are
but you did not
caring
listen to
about
the.
vibes.
You did not listen to the album.
No, I'm
You
not.
didn't listen to the album. You gotta listen to the album.
So y'all do know that Jay-Z and Beyonce did drop an album in
They
2015.
won the
Why?
album. They won an award at the Grammys. #1 urban contemporary. The Carters. And I thought that was a great album.
It was.
That's another thing. See,
it's
I
not-
listen to all this shit. Like, I'm the type of person. You got. First of all, I'm in an environment. My job requires me to listen to music all day because I have nothing to do but work and listen to music. So I listen to every single album that drops all year round. When I play Cardi B, I'm a Barber, by the way. People don't come in there and be like, "Who's this?" Either they be like, "Oh, this Cardi B," and they vibe.
But-
when I play Nipsey,
They be like, who is
they be
this?
quiet and they be listening. Like,
But y'all gotta think
Who
about
is
it.
this?
She's a woman.
No,
Most
you know
guys
you-
aren't. No.
it ain't about her being a
No,
woman.
no.
Wrong, bro.
It ain't-
Tell me,
You're looking at it
has
so
a
wrong,
woman,
bro.
has a
It's
woman,
not about.
female
It's not
artist,
about the
a
sex,
woman-
bro. It's not about that
But
shit.
I'm
It's
just-
about.
no,
It's
what
about
I'm
what we're
saying,
talking
what
about.
I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say is, has there ever been, as men, have y'all ever said, "Oh, a female rapper is my favorite artist"?
Lil
Like,
Kim,
there's
fuck
no-
you talking
You
about?
never, first of
No,
all, y'all
Rhapsody,
shut that.
Rhapsody. Hold on.
And y'all ain't shut up not one queen.
See, this is my thing. This is my thing.
No,
I ain't gonna flex. Days Love she's in one of my. She's dope. But I mean, just for this is the thing about female artists, and we haven't had one yet. Feminists, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, Rhapsody is dope as
the
fuck.
fuck alone.
Rhapsody is dope as fuck.
There hasn't been a woman artist.
That's right.
There hasn't been a female artist. Me personally, that I feel has just put out music that was relatable to everyone. Me personally, as a hip hop artist, either it was too feminine. Like when you listen to like Cardi B, she has vibes that are like only a female would say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's okay though, but she gives that vibe off. Like me
I got a
personally,
baby, I need some money.
yeah, so stuff like that she's saying, it's like that's you're being feminine. But
that Nipsey album,
only because
she's only rapping her real.
No,
I respect it. I respect it, and it's that's what I'm saying. We respect that.
Bro.
I respect that, but I'm saying like, okay, you slant the Nipsey's album and you listen to Doubled Up.
Blue Laces Part 2.
Blue Laces Part 2. When you listen to those type of records.
But again, that's all about perspective. That may be y'all favorite album, but a lot of women are really rocking with Cardi.
But guess what? It's really about if you listen to the album though.
If you listen to the album,
that's what we're trying to say.
No, and you know
all right, then.
And you know what? You know what? I'm gonna listen to the album this week, and I'm gonna get back with y'all next week on our next episode. Let y'all know how the album.
Look,
listen to it. Like when you hear him talk. Like when you hear Nipsey, when I heard Victory Lap, I'm like, yo, this nigga, he talking some real vibes. He ain't just talking about like he ain't just rap, like he ain't just talking about smashing bitches. Or something that I can only relate to as a man, we can relate to. But he's talking about like, you know, real estate.
I told you the other day.
I'm talking about investment. I talking about crypto in his interviews. Like the total vibe he was giving off was just like, damn. He's giving me a different vibe I have never received from a rapper. And Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. Jay-Z's giving me business vibes, but Nipsey gave me that vibe. Like,
you remember
the millennial version of this shit.
So you remember we had that conversation when the album dropped and we was listening. You know what I'm saying? We gave a few weeks to talk about the album and this whole perspective. And I was laughing. I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like this is like the younger version of Jay-Z's 444 album. Because with Jay-Z, he talked about relationships, he talked about finances, he talked about investing, he talked about being overall a better person. And I said, Nipsey gave us all of that. Nipsey gave us all of that, but in our state of mind that we can relate to. You feel me? Like
he's talking about saying he's the current culture.
He telling niggas like you could be in the game. You could be Crip, you could be Blood, you could be all that, but guess what? You could still be financially inclined. You can still have investments going crazy out here. You feel me? Like that's what, like the first Blue Laces. I ain't even gonna lie. The first Blue Laces was hard. So when I heard he did the part 2, I'm like, okay, this nigga come back with the part 2. I'm saying it's still the same. It's just so hard, bro. It's just like Nipsey album, man. I shout out to Cardi B, man, because I gotta say
that's the biggest
shout out to Cardi.
This is the thing I've learned this whole weekend with the Grammys going on. A lot of
Cardi getting mad.
It's not even that. A lot of Cardi B fans felt like if you was going for Nipsey, you know how
we not hating.
They looked at it like you, because that's usually what it is. Like if I'm going for, if you're a Golden State fan and you're going for Golden State versus the Cavs, you're basically saying, I like Golden State. The Cavs are crap, right?
Yeah. With
music, we don't look at it like that. Whoever we think is in second place. Well, at least me, I don't think second place be sorry. I don't look down on second place. Personally, with basketball, it's like my team is better. I gotta speak on that. I gotta make my, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like me saying Cardi B gets second place is just like, I don't think she was like a bum. You know what I'm saying? I just think she just didn't have an album to the quality of Victory Lap. Victory Lap touched so many bases. Victory Lap, he made club records. He made street records. He made records. He made every type of record.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let me ask y'all this.
That's what I love.
And I listened to Cardi B's album, and I thought, I ain't gonna flex. Besides Dej Loaf's album,
I fuck with Dej Loaf, by the way.
Dej Loaf is
That's my
dope.
girl.
Besides Dej Loaf, I haven't found a female artist that I really was like, I'm vibing with this. Like, and
I think that
Cardi gave me that vibe. And it's
Cardi
crazy
B album was hard,
real,
bro.
It was real.
The like what she been, first of all, what she been doing, period, from like all the way from Love and Hip Hop and shit, like, and IG, like, bro, that shit been dope. Like, she's always a high energy type person, so I always like, if Cardi B around, she gonna drop some shit, I'm listening, coming up, bro, she got a high energy, so like, she good, she gonna make you feel good, she like, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think for like a hip hop, like, realist or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, I was just looking at it like, all right, cool. Nipsey's album, like even if Cardi didn't drop an album, say she didn't drop an album, you feel me? Say it was just him, J. Cole, Kendrick, and whoever else is on the ballot, right? I would still pick Nipsey simply because of what he touched on in his album. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B's hustle, her grind, A1. I won't never deny that shit. Like, she did that shit when she was pregnant. That's why when she won, I'm like, cool, she won. I'm not even hating on that, but I said on my choice, I just go for Nipsey just because what he
Cause you gotta look who's on the ticket.
That's it.
Pusha T dropped a really dope album.
Dope ass Daytona was hard as fuck.
Mac Miller.
All of rest in peace to Mac, man. I remember like
You know what
best
I'm
days
saying?
ever.
Crazy. I still can't believe.
Yo,
he's
rest
gone,
in peace, man. I remember best days ever. Yo, best days ever mixtape when Mac Miller dropped that shit.
Yo.
That shit was I remember that song. I remember all that shit. I remember like the week. I remember the week of that shit. Like, we went crazy.
Me and Don.
We went crazy.
A lot of dudes be like, Mac Miller, and I be listening. I be like, yo, I ain't man, bro.
If you wasn't listening to Mac Miller, you wasn't smoking good.
I ain't gonna even lie, yo. I'm from Chicago. I ain't even know about a lot of these artists. I was fucking with
you was on that cheap shit.
My nigga Hurt. My nigga
you was
Hurt.
on that shit. You
know
was on
what
that
I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
don't get me wrong, man. These niggas hard. But guess what? But that Mac Miller best day ever shit, that put you in the vibe of being so happy, bro.
I come from the era of drill music.
Look.
My girl Katie got dancing.
He said some real things though. When best day ever dropped,
we was on good ass
vibes. The best weed. You know what I'm saying? We rolling up
party
5 a day.
But let me tell you,
and the vibe we was on in that time,
it was beautiful.
No.
You got. I want everybody. I want you to.
But for me, and when y'all was doing all that.
Yeah, but look though, man. Fuck that drill shit.
I was thinking about
that Mac Miller. Look. That's what I'm talking about.
Smoking
look. Okay, cool. So look.
Doing bad shit.
Look. That best day ever shit, man. That best day ever shit with Mac Miller dropping, man. Like the whole vibe was so crazy, man. Like the herb we was smoking, the spots we was at, like the people we was connecting with, like everything was just like, it was like summer breeze 24/7. It didn't matter where we was at, what we was doing. It was summer breeze 24/7.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hold on. R.I.P. to Mac Miller. Hold on. Let's give a moment of silence, man, to Mac Miller, man. Let's give a moment of silence. Yes, man. Yo, Mac Miller.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
I know you're not denying it, but sometimes you gotta let the story be told. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta let the story let the story unfold. You feel me?
I'm not
Hey,
saying y'all story.
I don't want to interrupt the show, but my boy Jay Reed calling, man.
Wait, what's up?
Wild Reed, what it do?
What up, man?
You already know.
Man, you know what the fuck we at, man. You know
we at the same regions, man. We professionally lit, man. We doing a podcast.
Hey, yo, shout out to Bombay.
Let's do a toast to my nigga Wild Reed, man. That's my
toast.
bro.
Hey, yo, more life, man. More blessings, more success, man. All that good things, man.
That's my dude, yo. I love you, bro.
But look, man. Hey, yo, shout out to Bombay, man. Shout out to Bombay Gym. You feel me? Yo, come holler at me, man. Come holler at me, man. You feel me? Shout out to Rose, Luke Belaire. You feel me? Shout out to all these other great brands, Grey Goose Patron.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm really fucking with Bombay.
I love Bombay. I've been drinking this shit for too long now. Pay me. I'm just like
you gotta let me tell the people about your drink sprint, Don. You gotta let them know.
Okay. Look, okay. You know what I'm saying? They probably already got them shits at the bar, but guess what, man? When motherfuckers drinking Bombay, motherfuckers didn't know about all of this shit, man. So I made up 2 drinks, man. Little simple concoctions with Bombay. You know what I'm saying? So I had a drink called Sprint, right? It was simple, man. Get it, you know what I'm saying? A few cubes of ice, pour you some Bombay, then pour you some Sprite. You know what I'm saying? Twirl it around. Sad bit of lemonade, you know what I'm saying? I call it the Sprint, man, because guess what, man?
Y'all can only get that drink from me, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? It made the scenery much better. You feel me? Then I had another one. It was simple. This the simplest one. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a few cubes of ice, had the Bombay, and I put the lemonade in there. Now with the lemonade now, can't get just no regular lemonade. Me, I prefer the Minute Maid lemonade, you feel me? Because the taste of it, but I do like to have, you know what I'm saying, fresh, homemade lemonade too. But all the other off-brand shit, nah, we ain't doing that, you feel me? We ain't doing that, but yeah, man, it was, I fucks with Bombay, man. I've been drinking that shit.
Bombay, hit us up, man.
Yeah, hit us up, man, for real. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with us.
I'm be real with y'all. We about to make that Bombay move.
Yeah, we got to. Oh, Bombay Mojito. Have y'all ever had a Bombay Mojito?
Hey,
y'all ain't never had no Bombay Mojito.
Hey,
You gotta get it from your girl Tia.
we about to make that Bombay move.
Got to, man. Got to.
I'm already knowing though.
We put pressure, man. We put pressure because guess what? We've been drinking too much of this shit to not get paid for. You feel me? That's how I go.
Bombay.
Bro,
Hey,
when people
that's
go to the
Bombay.
bar, be telling them like, yo, you gotta try my Bombay move.
Yo, I'm telling you,
shit so
I'm telling you, gotta try that shit, man.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Bombay.
But look, man, look.
Yeah.
Bombay.
This conversation, man.
Yeah.
I told you like from the beginning, man. It was always just gonna be a fucking conversation of just everything from. I hope everybody grabs some type of knowledge, something. You feel me? So my bro, you know what I'm saying? He always been
First of all, I think y'all
stamped. Free game. You a stamped. You good.
Before we
Whatever.
go, I wanted y'all too, because people don't know that y'all been friends since y'all was goddamn 8. Is it? Am I right?
Yeah,
Man, we don't count, man. We just know.
I know.
Man.
1,000 years though. That shit crazy, bro. But this is how crazy.
Nigga said 1,000
No,
years.
I'm saying we ain't that old, y'all. You know, but what I'm trying to say is this, y'all. Look how this shit works out. The people you hang around with. It's everything, bro.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
We are interviewing our bro right now. He has his own clothing line.
Professionally lit.
He has a hot record out right now. Vintage. Go ahead and stream that on Apple Music right now. KB the Barber.
You know what I'm saying?
Vintage. Make sure y'all go check that out right now.
Shout out to Wild Reed for
Wild
energy.
Reed.
Shout out to Top Brand for Papers Only album.
Crazy.
Shout out to my boy Michael Aristotle for his new EP called
and my bro.
You feel me? Willie Hendrix on the fucking beat. You know what I'm
Hendrix.
saying?
Go crazy, bro.
Yo.
Hold on, y'all can't leave my boy out, man.
No, we ain't leaving nobody
The kid, man. That's
The
my
kid
boy.
Half, man.
Yeah.
Half, man.
Half,
Shout out to Half, man.
Shout out to Half. That's my bro.
That nigga music been going crazy. Yo, that song Mind Games is stupid. I fucking love it, bro.
I do.
That shit's stupid, man.
Y'all be on the lookout for that goddamn Top Visions, goddamn Top Brand. My other bro, KB the Barber. Wow, y'all, we coming with some crazy music this year, y'all. So stay tuned. I'm telling you, we're going crazy. We're going up all 2019.
Yeah.
Let's
and
get it.
You know what I'm saying? And before we leave, man. How can the people get in contact with you, man? What's up?
Go on Instagram. KVDA Barber on all social media except for Snapchat. Snapchat is KV_Real Empire. You know what I'm saying? That's the first vibe.
I feel like Snapchat's so personal, bro.
Snapchat, you know, I don't really post a lot, but you know, it's that vibe. You know, I give a certain vibe on Snap. I don't post a lot, but
and
you really want to see what's going
website.
on. You know, come holler at me on Instagram at KB the Barber.
Yeah.
Or you can go on www.professionallylit.com.
Say that again. No, say that again.
Professionallylit.com. That's the vibe. You know, we got the clothing. Matter of fact, top of the month, we dropping new gear, new swag, new drip. You know what I'm saying? We really got drip for sale. I got drip for sale.
Hey, who seen that song, by the way? That shit be crazy.
You know, so I really got drip for sale.
You
know what I'm
lying.
Hey, I'm going to be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I done sat here. I done did a whole interview. I'm just be real. Like, ain't no nigga ever came around Atlanta about to do what I'm about to do.
Do it, bro.
I'm making sure I'm showing my niggas from every level. This is gonna always be the vibe. Like from now on, like I'm changing the perspective of what the vibe is. Like the vibe will never be less than this ever again. Like ever. It might sound like I'm on some cocky shit. It might sound like I'm being on some radical shit.
Nah, but you said the bar right now. This is how you gonna be successful, bro. This is your mentality, bro.
When we link with us,
don't apologize for
this is how we linking. From now on, this is how we linking.
We at the St. Regis, man. By the way, man. We about to talk. We at the St. Regis.
No, before we go, y'all, we should have let them know how the fuck we did it in Punta Cana, though. That shit was crazy.
That's the vibe.
Hey, that's where the name Poppy Don came from.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers like, yo, where you get that name from? They got that shit from DR. Nigga. They gave that shit to me. They gave that shit to me. I didn't ask for this name. They just gave it to me because they realized what the fuck was going on, man.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Look,
shout out to my people, Raymond and Isha.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the happily married couple and shit, man. But look, no, man, before we go, man, I always like to leave this when I interview somebody, man. It's called a free game message.
Yes.
And basically that message is just the people out there that, you know what I'm saying, you just want to give something out to the people that's going to help them, whether it's mentally, physically, financially, or whatever. Like, what is your message for the people, man?
It's two. The first one is never stop learning.
Okay.
And the second one is you're your only competition.
All right, so repeat both of those so they can hear it again.
Fill out.
You know, my biggest one. I gotta say the second one twice. I didn't even repeat the first because I mean, I feel like y'all gotta hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, do it again.
You are your only competition. They need to
Only
understand
competition.
that you're your only competition. I told my little brother this morning, I want to be stronger than you. I want to, you know, he's telling me I want to do more push-ups than you. I'm like, nah, beat yourself from yesterday.
Yeah.
You ain't in competition with me. I'm 28 years old, grown man.
Message.
Bro, you
know what I'm saying?
speaking that
Be
real
in
shit.
competition with you,
right?
So he like, I can only do 8. Okay, we'll do 8 today and then try to do 10 tomorrow. Because my stupid butt gonna be doing what? 20 every day.
Yeah.
Before you know it,
You passing me?
you passing me, bro.
Yeah.
Stop being in
Yeah.